SuperTalk Mississippi media production. Pike County, here comes your morning show. Dave in the morning on 93.5 FM, SuperTalk Mississippi.
So now, understand, you're not going to dictate to me what I do and what I don't do, but I'm still the mayor, Mr. Brown.
None of this meeting is recorded. None by any party. Correct?
No, mine is recorded. I'm being accused.
Any conversation.
Said I want to make it on record. I want the allegations in writing, or the accused, or on recording of this harassment.
And now, here's your host, Dave Hughes.
Good morning. How are you on a somewhere out there? It's a beautiful Thursday morning. Down here it's foggy, so that's okay. It's going to have to be okay. We don't have a choice, right? It is North Pike Thursday, so that's how you know for a fact it's going to be okay. Brought to you by the folks at Southwest Health Systems and Southwest Supply. And in the studio this morning, I have the entire student population of North Pike. That's what it feels like. Anyway, guys, this is most people I've had in the studio for a while. We've got the North Pike Student Council with us, and go around. We'll start over here on the right, and everybody introduce yourselves.
Good morning. My name is Maddie Abed.
I'm Ethan Martin.
How y'all doing? My name's Ace Fortenberry.
My name is Charlie Kate Garrett.
Now, you guys are, what does it mean when we say that you're on the student council? What is that? What do you do?
Student council is the only elected organization on the North Pike High School campus. We represent our student body, and we do projects around campus. Like, we do homecoming. We do 2 blood drives that are very successful. We plant flowers, and we keep our campus beautiful.
And then you have a special Christmas activity too, don't you?
Yes, we do. We have our annual Reindeer one, which I get what you're saying. It is a run, but it is the most fun thing we do every year. It's a 5K for. It's also chip time for professional runners, but we'll have cheerleaders cheering you on the whole way. So if you're about to pass out, we'll pick you up and start running with you. There'll be Christmas music everywhere. The Christmas spirit will really be around.
Yeah, as he said, it's a chip time race for serious runners. There's awards for each age group. We our Weldon kids at the school, they make these little. How did you say it?
Our welding organization makes these little plasma cut reindeer, little reindeer outlines that we give to each winner of each category we have.
Okay.
For the most part, it's a flat course, so you don't have to be worried. It's a good day to come out there and get a PR.
Now, I got to stop for just a second here. They use the plasma cutter to make reindeer. I'm reasonably certain that's not the intended purpose of the plasma cutter, is it?
Oh, sure it is. It totally
okay.
is. Yeah. Our CTC really helped us with that, and we're really grateful for that, you know. It's just something, a nice little memorabilia that you can give to the people that ran it, you know. I think that Miss Woodcock, our student council leader, and Miss Morris, they both have some of their own, so it's really nice.
Yeah, and it is a great idea. It really is. And it's unique, definitely. And I like your attitude. Oh, yeah, sure it is.
Sure it is.
Promise. That's what we got it
Who's
for.
to say it's not? Who's to say it's not? You
exactly. You send them to me, and I will explain to them. Listen to her; she knows what she's talking about, and just let it go from there. Now, how much work goes into putting this race together and putting this on? You don't just wake up the day before and go, "Well, time to get busy getting ready for the race," do you?
Oh no, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of encouragement, and honestly, a lot of donations from several other people. I was the head of the committee chair of the committee for donations, and honestly, while I'm here, I kind of just want to thank them. I want to thank Mike's Supermarket, Whispering Pines, Woodcock Agency, Fortenberry Physical Therapy, Sanderson Farms, Clayton Homes, and Cooling Downs AC and Services. We truly could not do what we are doing now for the 3rd annual Reindeer Run without them. You know, it's just very important to us, you know, not to mention that we take a lot of time and effort as student council, like getting ready. I know that a lot of us are up at 6 a.m. for that race, you know, and we all bring our little speakers and we run around the 5K and we just kind of play music as they're all running, you know. In fact, Maddie Abed over here is running the 5K, if you want to talk about that.
Are you, Maddie?
Yes, sir. I'm running it, and also, I mean, of course, helping it. It takes all of us to do it. It ain't the easiest task.
Have you been training, or what's your time? No pressure. What's your time?
Right now, my PR is a 21:38.
That's not bad.
Yes, sir.
That's not bad at all. Very good. Very good. I'm getting tired just talking about this because, you know, I'm old and out of shape, so it doesn't work.
Well, it's actually not just running. You can walk it. You know, my grandmother, Donna Toller, she's actually going to be walking it as well. A lot of people have walked it. It's a lot of fun for them, too. We know that one of our past teachers at North Pike named Miss A, she used to have like her phone and she was just kind of walking around playing Christmas music, listening to it while walking the 5K. You know, it's for everyone. Anyone that wants to do it, it's for them, you know. And, you know, with some really good food afterwards with Mercedes. They have really, really good food there.
Well, if you've got Mercedes rigs coming, yeah, you're going to have a guarantee of 2 things. Good food and a good time, because Mercedes, I've known Mercedes a long time, and what would you say? Would it be fair to call her a little bit goofy? Little crazy?
You can call her that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I like to eat at a restaurant.
We've known each other a long time, and she knows how I mean that. I mean that with total love, because I love her so much, but she ain't right. Let's just be honest. Let's call it what it is.
Hey, she's good at food, though. That's the main.
That's
the main thing, and she's a lot of fun to hang around. Ethan Martin knows for sure.
Yeah, she's gonna have amazing food there, like breakfast burritos, shrimp and grits, and we cannot forget about that hot cocoa. I mean, it's gonna be cold that morning. I can't think of anything better than just to sip on and warm myself up.
Well, and that's the thing. We still have hard times trying to picture the cold weather at this point. I mean, it's only a week until Thanksgiving. It's not nearly late enough in the year for it to be cold. I've got friends up north who are complaining because they got 3 feet of snow in the yard, and I'm sitting here going, well, my flip-flops, you know, they probably need a good cleaning, but that's about all I can do as far as weather-related stuff goes. Now, when is the Reindeer Run?
Our Reindeer Run will be held on December 6th at Southwest.
December 6th, so it's going to be right here on the campus of Southwest.
It's going to be right here on the campus. It's right over there where that track field is. It's right over there.
Okay. So is it going to be on the track?
I mean, a little bit's on it going to be on the track. You got to do 2 loops around it, and we're going to have people make sure you follow the right course. Cause if you get run off, we can't help you after that.
Oh, yeah. That's the main reason why we have a lot of people just cheering y'all on, but also making sure you go the right way. You know, I've heard people from other different races where they don't have people that direct them. We just want to make sure that everybody has a good time and they are safe, you know?
Well, 1 year later for the 3rd annual, have you found everybody that you lost last year?
Not yet. We're still looking. We're hoping to get guard dogs out there and like start sniffing them out, but
okay.
Guard bears.
Oh, guard bears, yes.
Yes, it's Southwest. You got to get guard bears. Bears don't guard very well at all. Bears are what you guard against.
I mean, they help the children out when you try to go attack them for personal experience.
They're good with guarding if you have a proper imagination and good incentives. I found out in my personal experience.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So You can't.
I am the mayor.
You can't argue with personal experience. I like that very much. Now, what would you say is the hardest thing that you guys have had to do to get this thing ready to run?
I mean, the hardest thing really have to do, it'll be hard. It's kind of hard to say because we have, we like to pick officers of each thing we need, like donations, advertisement, medals. Like a lot of thing goes into it. It's like a group of ants. You can't just put one ant down and expect it to make a big old hill. You have to have a bunch of them working together as one group. The hardest thing, though, probably...
It would be advertising, no? Just really getting the word out. It's good. We actually have a billboard for 5K, but the problem is not a lot of people actually can know about it. Not a lot of people can be as actively involved, even though we have a bajillion people running around. That's the reason why I'm very happy we were able to talk on this show, so we could really get the word out about this. Is just really beneficial for not only the student council, but also North Pike in general. So, I'm glad that we're on your show,
Will you please listen to this young woman right here? She knows what she's talking about. That is the biggest challenge in life today. If you're doing anything, an event, running a business, whatever, is letting people know about it, because it feels like we're being inundated by 5 million things a second some days. And a lot of things can just get lost in the noise unless you figure out a way to boost it up a little bit. So yeah, and I'm glad to have you guys here. Always glad to see anybody from North Pike. Now it's coming up December 6th. What time does it start?
The race starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, but we'll be done before the Macomb parade, so that won't get in the way.
Okay, so gonna have the race. Starts at 8. All you got to do is stick right behind Maddie. You'll be done in 20 minutes, and then you got plenty of time to make it to the parade, right? Because you're going to beat that personal record, aren't you?
Yeah, yes, sir. It might take me 19 though, because I plan on, with all the fun out there, I plan on PRing. So, even though it might be cold and a lot of runners, it's gonna be hard to breathe in the cold weather, but all that fun, it makes up for it. So,
and here is one thing that I'm sure you guys know already, but it could be an object lesson. We keep talking about how cold it's going to be. If it's 84 that morning when you wake up, don't be terribly surprised, because the one thing you cannot plan on is the weather. You could be running through the snow. You could be sweating to death, or anywhere in between. You could need your bathing suit on if it's raining hard enough. You don't know. But that's okay. That's the way it works sometimes. Yeah. But hopefully it is cold, because it's the Reindeer run. You don't want to be sweating during the Reindeer run, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, it'd be weird to have a lot of reindeer and, flannel stuff on when you are absolutely sweating on the track. No. So let's hope that it's a little bit cold.
I take it from that you're dressing up as a reindeer for the run?
Oh,
I mean, maybe not her. I probably will, though.
You will. Okay.
I'll start bucking out there, dancing to some Rudolph.
Oh, absolutely.
Paint my nose red and everything. Although we don't know what the weather may be like, but we do know you can have lots of fun with us out there.
Oh, you don't need the weather to, participate in it. You just wear that reindeer costume with all your heart's content. All right, you got to do that. All right.
Oh well, I'll be singing Rudolph all the way too.
I get the impression she wishes you had the Rudolph costume on right now.
Yeah, she really. It's like she's imagining it on me right now. Oh. She just wants me to have it on.
But we won't stick the bears on you.
No bears, please.
People are allowed to have hobbies. She can do that all she wants. It's fine. Now, moving on. How do people participate in this? Do you just show up that morning? Do we need to sign up? How does this work?
I mean, I guess you could just show up, but we prefer if you sign up on Mississippi Race Times, or we actually have if you go to school with us, we have QR codes we have all around the school. You can just scan it and do that very easily.
Not to mention the billboard.
Oh, also the billboard. Does that have a QR code on it?
It does.
It does indeed have a QR code on it, so you can just scan that when you're driving in your car. Take your phone out. And, while you're driving though.
Yes, that's such great advice there.
I also believe a couple of our local businesses out here all have papers up and it says Mississippi Race Time. So you can't forget it. You'll see it a lot.
Very good. Very, very good. And you said online you go to Mississippi Race Timing, right?
Yes, msracing.com to be more specifically. Racetiming.com. Can't forget the timing.
Yes, no. Timing is everything.
Timing is everything, especially in a race.
Mm-hmm.
or apparently in when to wear a reindeer costume. You can go to msracetiming.com. And I assume you can just search up Reindeer Run, or do you just need to search North Pike?
You can look on our North Pike website on Facebook, North Pike Jaguars, and you'll have a QR code there, MississippiRaceTiming.com, and y'all might want to talk to them about the price.
Yes, and that is next. So you show up and it's free.
Oh no, it's not free.
Okay.
We like to thank our student and staff. So for them, we have it for $20, but for everyone else, it's $30 because we don't really like them as much. So we like to charge them. But I mean, it's also a fundraiser, so we do need money so we can give back to our community and our school. So we do need that extra 10. Sorry for everyone who's not part of our thing.
Well, and that's the thing that I wanted to make sure that we emphasized. You're getting a fee for everybody that enters this, but that money is going to good causes. This isn't, you're just not putting it in a cigar box and sticking it back in the back of the room. No, this is going to good stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We try to serve our community and our school as much as we can, so we get our profit and we try to buy stuff that would suit our school and do our flower boxes and do other fundraisers.
So all sorts of microwave.
We're getting another microwave for our cafeteria. So since our lunch is only 20 minutes, we don't have to wait in a 10-minute line and then get your food, and then you have 5 minutes to eat it.
I mean, what's
you
the
would
point
not
of a student
believe
government?
the line that leads to that microwave. Just one microwave. It's so overused. You'll see like nasty smells from people.
It's the smell. The smell. Oh my goodness. What's the point of a student government if we're not going to help people to not,
with the smell,
stink up the place, the smell.
They put weird stuff in there, like a tuna sandwich, like squid. Like, it's so weird what they put in there. I don't know what they're packing at home, but
That squid, it was there for a while. And you know that there was ink in the crevices of the microwave?
In the crevice? Oh.
In the crevices.
What are you even talking about?
Rule number 1. Kill the squid before you put it in so it won't ink all over your microwave. There are rules to this. You guys,
there are absolutely rules to that.
you need to put a microwave rule book together from the student council.
That'll be the second thing that we do.
If you're getting a new
now
one,
it's going to be $40.
Oh, yeah, it's now $40. We need that rule book now, so sorry.
No, it's still $30, but,
the proper care and feeding of the microwave. That's the name of it, and you just go with it. Rule number 1, only deceased squid.
Perfect.
And then you've solved half your problem right there. True. December 6th is when it's coming up. It's the Reindeer Run. You guys are going to have a good time watching. Maddie set his personal record. Are you guys running? Anybody else participating in it?
No, we're just going to be along the course, and we're going to be cheering everybody on and making sure that they're going the right way and having fun.
You will see me in a reindeer costume, trust.
Can't wait to see it.
Well, what costume are you wearing then?
I'm probably going to either wear an elf or a Santa one. I think that would be cute. However, I don't have my hands on a reindeer costume. But, if you could let me borrow one of your many in your closet, then that would be lovely. If you could.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I like to keep it in prestige condition every year for Christmas. So, although if you would like to be my prancer, I'll let you do that.
Okay, great.
I'm the Rudolph the show as of right now.
He's cracking up.
I could just sit back and listen to this for the next hour. Seriously, I'm having a blast over here. Reindeer Run coming up December 6th is the student council that's putting this together, except for Maddie, who just wants to race to run. So he joined in because, he gets to run the race, right? Is that it, basically, Maddie?
I mean, I will run it, but I love to cheer on people and get us all through it.
Well, you guys, I can tell you guys work well together. I can tell you're a fantastic team, and you're doing good work, except in the area of squid, but we'll let that one slide because, there's no sense in holding you guys, accountable for everything. Are we going to get pictures of the reindeer costume? That's the only other question.
We will try. We will try. And we will succeed, and we'll give it to you.
If you can catch me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I suspect he's going to be moving quick. It's going to be a oh, that was good. It's going to be a bit of a blurry photo, but we'll make do. High shutter speed, and then you can catch him in the freeze frame as he's running past, and it'll work out great.
Bigfoot. I'll get Maddie on it. Maddie will have a camera. We'll get you a GoPro, and we'll see you. We'll see you. That's what's going to happen. You will be found.
I am becoming more terrified by the second. So we're going to end this now before it gets really bad. Reindeer Run coming up on December 6th. $30 for the general population. Gen Pop pays $30. Everybody else pays $20. That's in with North Pike. Raising money to get rid of the squid ink infested microwave and get it a buddy that doesn't smell quite the same.
Vital causes.
And other things as well. So, well, Hot Pockets don't need squid ink.
No, they do not. No, they do not. I don't think that's great. You know, I prefer marinara, but, to each their own, in my opinion.
You're so silly. Marinara doesn't spew ink. Anything else before we go?
We'd just like to assure your safety on the course because you'll have the reindeer helping you out, and if you fall down, Maddie will run back and pick you up personally and start going with you. Make sure you reach that. He'll make sure you make that 20-minute mark.
I would like you not to fall down because, as we said, I want a PR.
I love the helpful reindeer. I'll be right there, and if you fall down, I'll make sure Maddie comes and gets you up while I give you encouragement and positive words. You'll walk without a limp again one day, I know it.
See, look, they should already make a song about me.
They should make a sitcom out of this is what they should do. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it, guys, and I would wish you good luck, but you don't need it. This is going to be a fantastic year for the Reindeer Run at North Pike. Thank you so much. We will continue on this North Pike Thursday morning, brought to you by Southwest Health Systems and Southwest Supply. We're back with more right after this on SuperTalk, Mississippi Pike County 93.5.
Southwest Supply Company is your local source for supplying your office, restaurant, concession stand, or household, cleaning and janitorial supplies, food service items, and more. We're proud to be able to deliver all of your office supplies, office furniture, and business machines. Call 601-684-5521 or visit us at 1036 Gordon Covington Road in Summit. Southwest Supply Company, delivering weekly to Macomb, Brookhaven, and surrounding areas.
Ladies, your health is your priority, and the Women's Health Center in Macomb is here to support you. We're thrilled to announce the return of Dr. Ann Vu. Dr. Vu joins our dedicated team, including Dr. Kevin Richardson, nurse practitioner Shayla Stanberry, and midwife Tara Givens. From routine checkups to specialized care, we offer comprehensive services tailored to your needs. Schedule your appointment today. Visit us at 1318 Harrison Avenue or call 601-684-2300. The Women's Health Center, where your well-being comes first.
Don't miss Dave in the morning, even when you miss it the first time. You can catch it on the podcast, missing out would be a crime. SuperTalk 93.5 is always the place to be. Wanna get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com, it's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon or Apple, or just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have the break. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com, it's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon or Apple, or just right there on the page.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard.
Welcome back, Super Talk, Mississippi, Pike County, 93.5. Thursday morning, it's foggy, but that also means, since it's warm, it's humid. Oh, it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sun's coming out eventually, by the way. High today around 78. The chance of rain actually moves into night. So brace yourself for that. 60% the chance of rain, so a decent amount. Not much rain's going to fall, though, to be honest, at least according to the forecast. Tomorrow we could get up to 1/4 of an inch, maybe a bit higher, an 80% chance of rain on Friday, 20% Friday night and Saturday. We'll take a break Saturday night, Sunday, and even into Sunday night. Then by Monday, right back to a chance of rain, because there's no such thing as a holiday week with beautiful, sunny, clear, cool weather. We don't operate that way, never have. I assume we never will. Mose has been chasing down electric fence problems this morning. It's hot now. Yeah, I know. It's not. I wore my jacket for 2 days. I love jackets. I like wearing jackets. Don't get to do it that much here lately. But we've got some weather coming up a week from now, next week, starting around Thanksgiving Day or Black Friday, where I think we're going to get plenty of jacket weather. Didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday because we had nonsense going on with the Macomb City Board. 2 days worth of nonsense this week because, it felt so nice they did it twice when it came to special call meetings. And then we got a whole other meeting next week to lead us into the holiday period. That'll be lovely. Sorry, it took a lot of effort to get that word out in that particular context. But we didn't get a chance to really talk about the whole thing with the Epstein list. The biggest consensus that we have seen in years in Congress had one person total out of the House and Senate. 527 people in the House and Senate together voted aye. One person voted nay from Louisiana. And his reasoning was, I was against this 3 months ago. The reasons why I was against it have not changed. You just release this stuff. You're going to drag a lot of innocent people through the mud. You're going to get a lot of people whose names are going to get smeared in this who didn't do anything. Let me explain something. This is what amazes me about this whole process. By the way, this does very much fit under the heading, somewhat loosely, under the heading of we're doing this for the children. You got to protect the children from the dead guy. Whenever you are seeing someone get arrested, someone's done something horrible, they get arrested, they get processed, they get indicted. How many documents have you seen that have been released by the court? In most cases, even after there's been a trial and a conviction, how many documents have you seen? How much have you been given access to? That's not how our judicial system works. It never has been. It never will be. But this is a special situation. I'm getting real tired of being told everything is a special situation. Sometimes it's just another day. But unfortunately, a key component of a rush to judgment is completely wadding up and throwing away the concept of innocent until proven guilty. It was set up that way by the founding fathers of this country for a reason. Well, there's no pictures, there were no security cameras, we have no clues whatsoever, but your neighbor had his lawnmower stolen. Prove you didn't do it or you're going to jail. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. It can't work that way. It has to be proven that you did something. There's going to be nothing in these files that's going to prove anything. So this is all, this is really fancy gossip, is what it's going to wind up being. And it's going to cloud the issue. You know why they don't release documents and why when we have press conferences on things all over the country about some sort of crime, they give you limited information, whatever they can release. And then they say, we can't comment on that. We can't comment on an ongoing investigation. You've heard that a million times. There's a reason for that. If you release your evidence and all your information, you have just tainted your case that you want to make. You have just messed it up. Defense attorneys start rubbing their hands and licking their lips because they got a clear path now to make this go away. Not criticizing that. That's their job. But the problem is, Mose, I would agree with that, I think. And that's part of my point. That's a great way to put it. Mose said the end result of the release of all the files, a new version of the McCarthy hearings, you're guilty by association. Did you ever know him? Had you ever heard of him? Have you ever been in the same room with him? Well, you child molester. I mean, literally, that's where we're headed. And here's my question for everyone who has been howling about this, for everyone who has been all day, every day, what about the Epstein files? You got to release the Epstein files. My question is, why? What is the end result? If you think this is going to lead to somebody getting arrested, you have lost your mind because it doesn't work that way. The fact that they get released, anything that is released is useless in a criminal case. So you're going to get no gotchas. You're going to get nothing that's going to lead to an arrest. So what is the point? People who do those kind of horrible things with kids, yeah, they need to get arrested. They need to go to trial. When they're found guilty, they need to get every single punishment that we can levy against them. All of it. Whole 9 yards. Is this going to help that? Now, don't just parrot back what you've had pumped in between your ears all this time and say, well, yeah, of course, we need transparency. No, you're nosy and you just want to know things. You don't want a result. In law enforcement and in the legal system, results are messy. Results are done in quiet. Results don't tell you how the sausage is made because it ruins the sausage. So what are we accomplishing with this? Making everybody feel like they accomplished something. Does it feel good to be pandered to? Does it feel good to be led by the nose down the garden path to an area where you feel like a big deal, and it turns out you've been screaming to make it go away? It's just sad. We should be concentrated on getting everybody that was involved in any of this and making sure they face justice. How is that served by these files being released? I would love to hear the answer to that question. How is this? Well, they haven't done anything yet. Maybe Epstein and Maxwell didn't keep a receipt book, and every time somebody came, wrote them out a receipt and handed it to them and kept their carbon copy, and they've got it in a nice file. Well, Dave, he's got to have something. He's got to have some dirt. Yes, did the government get that? Is that in these files? Is that what you're expecting to see? I've been hearing about the client list forever. A different thing, in some ways, not quite as serious. How many drug pushers, how many drug salesmen, we'll make it sound fancier than it is. How many drug dealers do you know that keep a client list? You think that's common? You think that's how this all works? So we're going to have anecdotal evidence. We're going to have he said, she said stories, third-hand accounts. Well, somebody told me that I'll tell you now that so-and-so said, that's not admissible in court. Yeah, I know my neighbor's lawnmower is missing, but I can prove I didn't do it because I was talking to my mailman, and he said my cousin Fred knew I wouldn't do such a thing, so I'm innocent. That's the kind of stuff we're going to see in here. Oh my goodness, but what about this name? Okay, then what? Then what? Does any of this lead to the point to where anyone suffers a penalty for having been involved in this? Number one, you've got to prove they were actually involved. I don't know if you heard about this. We had a Democratic representative. I forget her name because I like being happy, and sometimes I don't retain this stuff, who came out and accused one of her fellow members of Congress that they took donations from Jeffrey Epstein. They took a campaign donation from Jeffrey Epstein. Lee Zeldin is who she was accusing that of that. Zeldin came back and they showed the actual documents because political donations are public record. He did not receive a donation from Jeffrey Epstein. He received a donation from a Jeffrey Epstein, specifically Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a pediatrician, and that donation was made after the Jeffrey Epstein was already dead. That's what getting a list of names and uncorroborated writing will do for you. You rarely are going to prove what you think you're going to prove. All you're going to do is start a witch hunt. And that's what we're doing. So good job. We did a great job with this. This nonstop desperate need to take our nose and cram it as far into everybody else's business as we possibly can is about to turn around and bite us on the butt. Being nosy is not a right. I want to know. Who cares? Control yourself. What are you, 3? So yeah, let's wreck the case. Everything that is released, let's make sure it's, totally useless in terms of ever eventually prosecuting someone, but at least you'll get to gossip and say things. And that's what's important. How many times have we talked about we don't go by process, we go by results? It's the only sane way to do anything. What is the honest, expected result of this release? What do you expect to see happen? And how likely is it, because this is being released? How likely is it that people that had nothing to do with any of this wind up getting smeared, wind up getting assumed to be guilty until proven innocent, as Mose put it, a new version of the McCarthy hearings? Everybody was a communist. McCarthy found a way to get everybody fired up and on his side, and he rode that horse all the way to the end of the track. History has not been kind to Joseph McCarthy for a reason. And history is not going to be kind, I suspect, to the people who thought that it was a fantastic idea to push this and push this and push this. You got what you want, but now, see, it's my turn. Here's what I mean by that. better see some results from this, or I want answers from everybody who has been screaming about this and pushing for this entire time. It's not about protecting anybody who did something wrong. We need to find them all. We need to get them. When's the last time you heard the DA's office release all the evidence they had in an investigation before an arrest was made? When's the last time you saw that? That's what everybody's been screaming for. That's what everybody's been all pumped up about. Well, here we are. It's going to happen. Good job. You ruined it. Now what? What is the result you expect to see from this release of documents? And I'm talking a tangible result. Who is going to get arrested and what in there are you going to see? Because there are provisions in there. Anything. Anything? Oh, yeah. No, Mose. I had already thought about that. Mose said it's something I hadn't thought of. Maybe some powerful people have pushed the release so they can't be prosecuted. Oh, yeah. Distinct possibility. Distinct possibility that that's the case. Reminds me of the story of Brer Wolf and Brer Rabbit. Oh, don't throw me in that thistle bed. No, it's horrible. It's going to rip me to pieces. I'm not going to survive. Brer Rabbit was fine. That's where he wanted to go. But no, we can't think past the end of our nose in our own self-interest in a desperate attempt to get the latest gossip at every single turn, because we have become the most shallow group of human beings that have ever lived together at one time. That's all we care about. So here we are. Again, what's the result? Who is going to go to trial and be found guilty based on the information that is released? Because again, there were provisions in Thomas Massey's legislation. Attorney General Pam Bondi gets to kind of pick and choose what gets released. Anything that's classified doesn't get released. Anything that is part of an ongoing investigation doesn't get released. Thomas Massey has been the loudest voice about this. And what did he put in there? It can't be released if it's part of an ongoing investigation. Exactly what I've been talking about. So what are you going to get? You're not going to get any of the classified information. You're not going to get anything being used in a current investigation. So what do you think you're going to get out of this? What do you think the end result is? The Democrats have been desperately trying to frame this as President Trump is obviously guilty. What's he hiding? He's got something to hide. No, he's tired of wasting time on nonsense that gets no results. And that's all this is. He's been forever calling it a hoax. He's called it a waste of time out loud in answer to a reporter last week. That's why. You're not going to see anything being used in an investigation. You're not going to see anything that's classified. And what they do release, they're going to redact some names because that's allowed in the legislation as well. So explain to me where this is a big win for going after this guy and getting justice for the victims. I will wait. Quit believing the nonsense that they are shoveling into your skull every day. It's a nonstop process. And the biggest reason is because you keep accepting it with a smile and enthusiasm. Oh, yeah, give me that tea. I want that hot scoop. Come on, I need to know. I need to know. Why? You don't need to know. Even if you do know, there's a lot of folks on this planet, and you know some of them, I'm sure, that won't understand it if they do know. But we continue on with the dog and pony circus that we have decided is a great idea. Because we have the critical thinking skills of an overripe, wrinkled, long-eyed potato. All eyes, no brain. How is this going to solve a single problem that we're trying to deal with, that we have? How is it going to help? How's it going to help you in your life? If you've been remotely fired up about this, it's not going to help in getting justice for the Epstein victims. It's not going to help bring people to justice. It's not going to help put anybody in jail that participated in this horrific behavior. So all of that's out. This isn't going to help with anything else that we've got going on. So what's the point? What's the result? I think Mo's put his finger right on it. McCarthyism 2.0. Humans in America are not mature enough to deal with the world as it is right now, and we get proof of that every day. Life involves hard decisions. Life involves being content with not knowing everything about everyone everywhere all of the time. It's impossible. And it's not productive. By the way, in the interest of setting fair expectations, I would like to remind you I expect this entire conversation to make no difference for anybody on planet Earth. But it's worth a shot. You know, I had 30 minutes to kill. Got to do something. We continue on this Thursday morning right after this.
Dr. Patrick Daigle is now seeing patients at Mississippi Women's OBGYN. While his location has changed from the Women's Health Center, Dr. Daigle's commitment to exceptional care remains stronger than ever. You'll find the same trusted care now at a new location within the Southwest Health Network. Dr. Daigle and Dr. James Nobles providing comprehensive women's health services at Mississippi Women's OBGYN. Same trusted care, new location, 205 Marion Avenue in Macomb, or call 601-250-4275.
Southwest Supply Company is your local source for supplying your office, restaurant, concession stand, or household, cleaning and janitorial supplies, food service items, and more. We're proud to be able to deliver all of your office supplies, office furniture, and business machines. Call 601-684-5521 or visit us at 1036 Gordon Covington Road in Summit. Southwest Supply Company, delivering weekly to Macomb, Brookhaven, and surrounding areas.
Don't miss Dave in the morning. Even when you miss it the first time, you can catch it on the podcast. Missing out would be a crime. SuperTalk 93.5 is always the place to be. Wanna get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have the crave. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Dave Hughes here. Remember, every weekday morning at 9:06, it's Dave in the Morning, where we solve the problems of the world, or at least complain about them really loudly and sarcastically. And if you miss out, you can catch up with the podcast version of Dave in the Morning at SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. Welcome back. Just a thing or two very quickly. In case you didn't hear about this, all of the outpatient clinics with Southwest Health, our sponsor here, Southwest Regional Medical Center, and all the associated things that go with it, are closing today at 12 noon. Going to be right back in the swing of things tomorrow, regular hours. This is a planned outage. Got some stuff to take care of, but all of the not the hospital. No, not the hospital, but all of the outpatient clinics, 12 noon today, they are closing for the afternoon. and then be right back open tomorrow, regular business hours, and moving forward from there. So wanted to make sure and put that out because some folks may not have heard about that. And just want to make sure that you know what is going on. Saw an interesting video that somebody posted where they took and compiled all of the mugshots of all of the people that have been involved in violent crimes in Pike County and specifically Macomb over the last month or two, few months. I didn't see a single person I would invite to Christmas dinner. I don't know about you. They all have, and I want you to notice this as you see these things. Look at the eyes specifically. Look at the eyes. You can learn an awful lot about people by looking into their eyes, even in a mugshot. And here's your homework. Yeah, they all look all business, I'm sure is how they would put it. Very hard, very intense eyes. But your homework. See if you can explain to me why they almost always seem to have in their eyes a look of superiority.
If you cry,
just go look. As they pop up, pay attention. Final break. Getting out of here right after this for this Thursday on SuperTalk, Mississippi Pike County, 93.5. Keep it here.
Southwest Supply Company is your local source for supplying your office, restaurant, concession stand, or household, cleaning and janitorial supplies, food service items, and more. We're proud to be able to deliver all of your office supplies, office furniture, and business machines. Call 601-684-5521 or visit us at 1036 Gordon Covington Road in Summit. Southwest Supply Company, delivering weekly to Macomb, Brookhaven, and surrounding areas. Tired of living with an overactive bladder? Constant trips to the restroom and sudden leaks don't have to disrupt your life. Axonics Therapy at Southwest Urology Clinic offers a long-term solution helping you regain control and confidence. This advanced FDA-approved treatment is safe, effective, and designed to fit your lifestyle, and best of all, it's right here close to home. Take the first step toward lasting relief. Call Southwest Urology Clinic at 601-250-4344 today to learn more about Axonics Therapy, because confidence starts with control.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world.
Yep, that'll do it, but we're not quite done today. You and I, coming up in about an hour, right around 11 o'clock, we are going to have for you a lovely remote location. Come see us at the Be Quick Chevron on Delaware Avenue in Macomb. We'll be there starting at 11 o'clock live. Large and in charge. Large. We'll just go with large. It's been an hour away. Come on by. Love to see you. And then tomorrow morning, it's mornings at 6:06. My friend, I'll see you then.
SuperTalk Mississippi Media Production.